All right, then I have this email, right? This one's a doozy. How to cope with being a cheater. I mean, I don't have much experience with this, but I will try my best. Hey, Lewis. I recently had a very emotional end to a relationship with a girl that I very much love. Oh, no. The breakup happened about 2 months ago. It ended because I flirted with a girl over Snapchat, no nudes. I flirted with a girl over Snapchat, but did not send nudes. The girl is who my ex played football with, which I did not know. The flirting happened under an hour's period, only texting about twice. So naturally, my girl found out about it and the relationship ended. So you guys had a bit of a back and forth. You didn't like physically cheat on her, but you flirted with someone else. And I assume she realized and was like, oh, fuck, this is the boyfriend of my teammate. I'm telling. I love this girl with all my heart, and the only reason for doing what I did was that I let my dick talk and I lost a bit of self-control. Yeah, you had a horny moment. I have indescribable remorse. That's a good word. Well, you should have said my remorse is axiomatical. Even before, then I would have deleted your email. I wouldn't have read it. Even before my girlfriend found out, I had this same remorse. Yeah, you made a horny decision. You were like, fuck. Even before you got caught. I can't find anything online about how hard it is dealing with the remorse of being a cheater. I would love to hear your thoughts on something like this and how I might cope with the situation. I mean, I have not been, I've been cheated on in previous relationships. I have not been the cheater. So I don't have any firsthand experience. But my thoughts would be, I guess consequence would probably help. You know, like, you know, if you fuck up real bad, I think you just have to accept the consequence. Like, what have I done? Like, I don't know. It's a terrible thing, terrible example. But when I was younger, like when I was a teen, I stole money from my mum and I felt terrible about it. And I felt really bad. Was my mum did a lot of cash in hand stuff, and I found out where she kept her cash, and I took a bunch of it and I spent it, and I felt awful, and I felt really, really bad. And because it was just some secret stash spot, she didn't find out for like months, and I felt terrible about it because it was like hundreds of dollars, which, you know, especially for my family, was a lot of money, right? And I felt awful about it. And the only thing that made me feel better was getting caught. And then having the terrible conversation and like, oh, fuck, and getting in trouble and having the consequences and then moving past it. Like having the consequence when you fuck up and you know you fucked up and it was only you, you know, it wasn't like circumstance, like, you know, COVID's bad, but it's not my fault. So that makes it hard to deal with. But when I did that and then I got caught and I got in trouble, that helped me get over it because there wasn't this like guilt around because I did the bad thing, I paid the price, and then I was able to move on. So I would imagine, Sam, that what will help you move on from being the cheater is accepting the consequence and losing the relationship. I mean, that sucks. But I don't know what else to tell you. You gotta take it. You fucked up. You know you fucked up. You decided to fuck up. And you feel bad for it, and now you got to deal with the consequences. Look, there's therapy that you can go to. I would imagine that this you know what, this is probably like it's an interesting thing because I bet there aren't resources because you're the bad guy, right? So everyone will be like, yeah, you fucked up, so fuck you. You're the bad guy. Get out of here. But, you know, even people who do fuck up, I guess, need someone to talk to if they do mess up or they need some way to get around their feelings. So hopefully they don't do it again, you know? I feel like it is a bit of a problem in our world where when someone does the undeniably wrong thing, people go, fuck them. They don't need any help. And then it turns into a cycle. You see that with like violent offenders. People go to prison and they get rehabilitated. And then they just end up in some cycle. So look, man, I would suggest if you feel real fucked up about it, therapy. I don't know if you're Australian, but if you are an Australian, you can get free therapy sessions. If you go to your GP and you go, oh, I'm sad, I need to talk to someone, he'll prescribe you therapy and it's free. If I imagine there's similar programs like that in the UK, if you're from the UK, and if you're American, sucked in, I guess. I guess you're fucked. I don't know, man. Talk about it with your friends. Talk about it with your mum if you have a good relationship with your mum. That's helped as well when I've had problems. Even as an adult, I've just talked about it with mummy. I would honestly, dude, I feel like you got to take the consequences. And if you in your own self go, yeah, I fucked up, I guess this is what I get. When you really mess up and you're like, if you stop, sometimes when you fuck up and you'll be like, well, this isn't fair. Sometimes you need to go, nah, this actually is quite fair. I earned this. And that can help you move past it. If you make a terrible mistake or if you do something bad and you know it's bad, sometimes you only feel bad if you get no consequences. And then the minute those consequences happen and you move through them, it's uncomfortable, but you get through them. You're like, good, I can move on from that. I fucking did a wrong thing and I paid the price and now I'm sweet. So maybe you just got to do that, dude. So good luck. I'm going to end it there. If you have any life advice questions, you have any good stories, send them through to podcast@loosbeers.com, my email, and I'll do my best to answer them on the show for you.